Hello, welcome back to the Sunday Serving Channel. A weekly dose of hope, truth, inspiration from the gospel. So we're looking forward to the day that Jesus comes back. And when he left the disciples, he told them he was coming back. But before that, he promised them that he would send the Spirit to be with them. And there's a wonderful word before the story of Pentecost, that celebration's coming up soon. And before even the story of the crucifixion, Jesus was with his disciples, and he talked about how he would send an advocate, a helper. Let's find it here. So this was just the evening of his crucifixion, after he celebrated the Last Supper with the disciples, and he took them to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray with them. And he was trying to get his last instructions to his disciples. I love this part from John 16, starting at verse 7. He says, "But very truly I tell you, it is for your good that I am going away. Unless I go away, the advocate will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you." That's quite something. Jesus telling his disciples, it's actually good. It's good that I'm going. I would love to be with you. As long as we have Jesus with us, as long as they had Jesus there, they could rely on him for everything. But he wanted to prepare them to truly be spreading the message in faith and zeal. And he said he would send, it's good that I leave, I'm sending you an advocate, someone that will speak for you, someone that will help you, give you the words to speak. And then a little later it goes on, verse 12, it says, "I have much more to say to you, more than you can now bear." That's interesting. Jesus' hours were ticking away, and there was so much he wanted to tell his disciples. All those things we would love to understand and hear too. Jesus told them it's more than you can bear. What did he mean by that? Just his death, his crucifixion, his leaving them? Or maybe sometimes Jesus knows that if we knew everything, we would have a hard time accepting it or taking it. Or we need to go step by step and have the faith that God will lead us and give us strength and wisdom. But he went on and said, "But when he, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will guide you into all truth." I love that line there. But when he, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will guide you into all truth. What a wonderful, wonderful statement of hope, of truth that Jesus says here. That when the Spirit comes, he calls it the Spirit of truth. So it's not some big terrible spirit that knows everything and will bring the sword of righteousness, but it's the Spirit of truth, and will guide us, will guide you, he said, into the truth, into all truth. That's an amazing statement. And he goes on, he will not speak on his own. He will speak only what he hears, and will tell you what is yet to come. So this Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is coming, is here, will guide us into truth, and it will tell us everything on God's heart. He will glorify me, because it is from me that he will receive what he will make known to you. So anything the Spirit says today, every day, is from God and is from Jesus. The Spirit will receive from me what he will make known to you. Jesus said that. Let's believe it. Let's look forward every day for that Spirit of truth to guide us into all truth. It's there. It takes faith. That is the message of the gospel. That is the message of Pentecost, Whitsun. So may the Holy Spirit be with all of you, and life's exciting. We have to live it here on earth. It takes practical things. It involves loving others, forgiveness, reaching out to those that are in trouble, and then the truth. But the truth in love, that is the truth that Jesus brought. He spoke the truth. He wasn't scared to say the truth. We shouldn't be scared, but he said it in love to each person. So God bless you. Have a wonderful week. All right, Remy. Let's go find some trouble to get into. Come on.